Now, how does that even make sense? If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't be here. That's the defense she's sticking with. Like, seriously? Just showing up is supposed to clear your name? That's the logic? It's giving big. If I was guilty, I'd already be in jail vibes. But here's the truth. Don't worry, it's coming. Justice is a funny way of arriving right on time, whether you're ready or not. Before we dive deeper, hit that like button, subscribe, and jump in the comments. Let me know your take on this mess. But first, I want to do a quick throwback. Think about when you were a kid, that age when you thought you knew it all, but didn't know a thing. Remember breaking something in the house? A vase, a lamp, maybe the TV remote. You knew your mom was about to snap, so you came up with the perfect plan. Just say you didn't do it. That was your first lie. That moment you thought you'd invented lying. Like nobody else in history had ever pulled that move before. And that's exactly the energy here. Tiffany Henyard sitting across from her ex-best friend turned sworn enemy, Keith Freeman. They used to be tight, but now they can't stand each other. Yet there they are, sharing a table like nothing's wrong. But don't get it twisted. The gold isn't in the setup. It's in what Tiffany says. Because if there's one thing the so-called super mayor has mastered, it's lying straight to your face. No hesitation, no blink. She'll say it smooth enough to make you second-guess your own memory that she'll look dead at the camera and say, "I'm giving y'all my phone number. Call me if you need anything." And she'll say it like she's personally talking to you. Like she's your mayor, your friend, your savior. That's the act. That's how she hooked people in the first place. Folks fell for it because it felt personal. But don't be fooled, it's all performance. The illusion of connection. When in reality, it's manipulation. S.O. as you're watching this, don't just sit back and soak it in. Stay sharp. Keep your eyes open. Every time you catch yourself thinking, well, maybe she means well, stop. Cut that thought. Remember, it's a lie. This whole show is built on lies. Consider this video your training ground. A reminder to always question first, verify second. That's how you stay 3 steps ahead. That's how you stop getting played. Now, Tiffany's about to claim that all you have to do is call her, and she can solve every problem in the village. Everyone gets help. Everyone gets answers. Sounds perfect, right? Okay, Tiffany, we're listening. It's the holiday season, and apparently you're Santa Claus out here, passing out gifts, doing miracles, saving the town. Go ahead, tell us all about your so-called good works. And here's where it gets tricky. She starts dropping numbers. We got a $1,500 grant. Hold up, is that per person? Or is that for the entire village? Because if it's the whole pot, what's that? $1 each? Maybe a quarter? That's not even gas money. But she won't clarify. That's the game. Say it vague. Let people assume the best. Folks run wild with it, thinking help is on the way. She frames it all as, we give you money. You get back on track, the whole village wins. Sounds neat. Too neat. Then comes a pivot. She rolls out the community brag list. Y'all know about the ice arena on Greenwood, right? She wants you to drive by, see the progress. She points out the basketball courts. Brags that summer was drama-free. No fights. No shootings. Says she loves what's happening in the community. But then, here comes a play. I need help. And to make it relatable, she leans into identity. We're strong women. We carry heavy loads. She tries to pull every single mother into her corner, as if her struggle is their struggle. But let's be real. When she says she means that ice rink, that wasn't for the community. That was for her daughter, literally named after her daughter. Ego wrapped in philanthropy. She wants backup only when it benefits her agenda. And then she plays the grant card again, bragging about how many grants she secured since becoming supervisor. But then she drops the kicker. The board refused to approve $600,000 for a water park. We're not getting that anymore, she says. But don't believe what you hear. Go watch the board meetings yourself. So let me get this straight. She wants the people to dig through hours of archive footage to find proof of what she just claimed? Proof that probably doesn't even exist? That's the trick. Send folks on a wild goose chase, then play victim when nobody finds anything. And of course, She frames the board as villains. They just don't like y'all. That's her line. And meanwhile, can we talk about those black tights under that black dress? Ma'am, absolutely not. That's not it. Hard pass. Then she plays the sympathy card. Complains that other cities get good press. Channel 7 newspapers. But her city always gets painted negative. And I don't like that. So now it's on the people to educate themselves and spread her version on the block. Translation? If you don't agree with her, you must be uneducated. That's the manipulation. That's the disrespect. And once again, she circles back to her go-to defense. If I was really doing something wrong, I wouldn't be here. Really? That's the argument? She even goes as far as saying, I'd have been struck by lightning by now. The arrogance is unreal. That's like R. Kelly saying, if I was guilty, I wouldn't be this famous. As if presence equals innocence. No, Tiffany. Being present proves nothing. Unless by here, you mean prison. And spoiler alert, that part is coming. Then the motherhood card. Why would I do anything that risks me being away from my daughter? Like being a single mom makes you immune to wrongdoing. We've seen the body cam footage. Single moms get arrested every day for shoplifting, for fraud, for struggling to survive. Being a single mother doesn't make you saintly. If anything, it sometimes pushes people into desperation. So no, that excuse doesn't fly. Not now. Not ever hears the truth. If I did something illegal, I know I'd be the first to get caught. The universe would drag me straight into trouble, no hesitation. And when folks say, it's my first time, I never did this before, nobody believes that, because usually you don't get caught the first time. If you did, chances are it's not your first rodeo. But even if it was, sometimes the first strike is enough to knock you straight. That's why I don't play those games. Lesson learned early. That's why she keeps going. Gaslighting, spinning, manipulating, making you feel like you're crazy for catching her red-handed. That's Tiffany's whole playbook. You didn't see what you saw. You didn't hear what you heard. She'll lie to your face, twist it, and then smile while doing it. Shameless, bold, untouchable in her own mind. And at the end, she raps in the bow, tossing out, Mama loves you. Sure she does. Mama loves you, right up until you disagree with her. Then the love vanishes, and the gaslight starts burning all over again.